Hey, what's going on guys? Hexxium here. Today I want to discuss, and I want to keep this non-personal, keep this in mind. I want to discuss my feelings about FaZe and a specific member of FaZe. Now, the FaZe clan, as everyone that's in the Call of Duty community should know, and probably knows at this point, they're world famous, especially for their trick shotting. That's not all they do, don't get me wrong, but that's primarily what they do, especially for their channel. Now, I respect their members, I respect their fame, you know, it's not my thing, trick shotting is not my thing, so I don't watch them, I don't subscribe to them. But I know who they are and I know what they do, and I respect them. I respect people like FaZe Rain. They're pretty cool people, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people in this community that are just plain awesome. But there's people on this team, this FaZe team, that don't deserve respect. FaZe Zobi, as you can see on screen here, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, I'm terribly sorry. But he's a cool guy, you know, I respect him. We all talk trash occasionally, but he's a cool guy. Whereas FaZe Cuban in this gameplay, the only reason I'm not letting you guys hear it is because FaZe Cuban literally embarrasses himself the way he's threatening us and trash-talking us. And to keep this non-personal, I've decided to not let you guys hear him, because he makes an absolute fool of himself. Alright? I just want to discuss my feelings for FaZe instead. FaZe Cuban, he disrespected our team. You know, he was absolutely disrespectful. And he thinks that just because he's on Team FaZe, he's some kind of god and that he deserves to be the most respected guy in the community and that we should all fear him. That's not right. You know, I don't care if you're God yourself. You're not any better than anybody else in this world. You know? I mean, I'm a YouTuber. Does that make me any better than the next guy? No, it doesn't. Nobody's better than anybody in this world just because they do YouTube and make videos. I make videos too. Do I have to spin in circles for 3 hours to do it? No, I don't. I do what I love every day. And he moves to these typical Call of Duty insults of, oh, I wake up every day and I make what I do, I love. Like, I do too, you know, I wake up every day, I play games with my friends, and I do what I love. Does FaZe here have friends with him? Yeah, he has FaZe Zobi with him. He says those other guys are his friends, he tries to get them back him up, they never say anything. So, I have a question if he even had friends there with him aside from Zobi. You know, I had a lobby full of friends, I don't know what he had. But it doesn't make you any better in this world to be a YouTuber, alright? Everybody's even on the playing field. We're all the same people in the end, and we all do the same thing. We just make videos. It's not any different. We just play and make fun of people sometimes. You know, that's how Call of Duty works. I understand that there's a competitive side to this, and it can be overly competitive sometimes, but FaZe Cuban took it a level too far, and that needs to be handled. And I think his team should look into that and look into who he is. Now, I looked into FaZe Cuban myself personally on via research, and he was kicked before from inactivity. I don't even know if he's actually in FaZe anymore. And if he isn't, that's just embarrassing to be walking around with a FaZe tag and embarrassing your clan when you're not even a FaZe member. If he is, then welcome back to him, but he needs to grow up, alright? He needs to learn how to respect people. Especially if you're famous. Your impact on the community and anybody you run into in the community is huge because you're famous, alright? You need to learn that, FaZe Cuban. You're not any better than anybody else. Nobody is. You may be physically better at the game, but even if you are, you're still doing terrible, so you had no reason to trash talk, you know? I didn't start anything between us, you did. Alright? There's no reason to get angry over a game. And hate on your fans, which I'm not, but hate on anybody, period, that way, if you're trying to gain fame. I looked at your channel, Cuban, and you say you haven't uploaded because of internet problems? And I listened to your background, man. I hear you had a hard life. I hear that. I had a hard life too, man. I understand, but it's no reason to go and hate on people like you did in Call of Duty. That's not right, man. Alright? And that's not right for anybody to do. Not just FaZe Cuban. Keep this non-personal. For anybody in the community. And I know the people of TK sometimes watch my videos, and TK is an awesome team. I respect TK. They're probably the most respected team in the world to me. TK all day, man. Because TK, they give respect to everybody. I mean, not everybody. There's people on their team that aren't great too, and we all trash talk occasionally. That's what we do. It's Call of Duty. It's competitive. In any competitive sport, there will always be some trash talk. But the majority of members of TK, like Kosdiff, whenever he's not trolling people, are just beyond awesome. You know, they're respectful, and I respect that a lot. And there's a couple members of FaZe that are like that too. They're just straight up awesome all the time, you know. And that's how the community needs to be. It needs to be straight up awesome, straight up respect, no more hate. You know, I mean, we're all competitive. That's understandable, but don't take it to another level. You know, don't be racist. Don't be extremely hateful. Don't start insulting someone's personal life because you're losing at a game. That's not right, you know. I mean, FaZe Cuban took this to a level that's beyond what he should have. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you see the rest of this clip. FaZe Cuban does end up winning eventually here, but I want you guys to know, especially if anybody from FaZe is watching this or Cuban himself, dude, you screwed up with the way you were handling your community. Understand that. I respect your team. I respect you for who you are, because I've watched your gameplay. You are pretty good. But that doesn't make you a god, man. Treat everybody the same. Treat everybody with respect, and they'll treat you with respect. Anyway, I love you guys. I love the community. If anybody from TK is watching this, TK all day, baby. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Hexxium out.